Hey there, and welcome to the review of 2022. And as you can see, I've been taking the videos as let's just do it. You know, I have a sweatshirt that I love to wear in the wintertime. Careful, or you'll end up in my novel. I went through a period of really loving to write before I got into the Disney community and got itch. And so my sister got me this. And I'm wearing my 50th anniversary ears. I kind of like these because they're very simple. They're gold and blue and just very nice. So I wrote down all the things I wanted to put in this video. So here we go. I always like to do either a Happy New Year or a year in review like this one. When I began to think about doing this, I thought we'll go month by month of what's happening in the world, movies, music, you name it. And then I realized I don't really go to the movies that much, and what movies I see, I usually see on TV, streaming services, you name it. And the only real movie that stuck out was Encanto, and I do like to talk about Bruno. So this is highlights of the year using my YouTube videos. Now, as I was going through picking all the videos, I thought, should I pick the ones that have the most views, the ones that stick out to me, or the ones that kind of I really kind of like and symbolized everything. And what I did was all of them. For January, I got a lot of views that were centered on the 2021 Disney World trip. But the one that I'm going to show you is one that actually, surprisingly to me, got a lot of hits and everything. And that is why we eat pork and sauerkraut on New Year's Eve or New Year's Day. Not just because it's a tradition. Now, I'm going to show you a picture of the thumbnail of that right here, and then I probably will show you the thumbnail of each month in the beginning. I should, instead of the end. So January's will be at the end, everything else will be at the beginning of the month. And here we go. Now, a lot of these videos I did, they were taped, or you could say the information for them was done a couple months prior, but I put them on YouTube during that month. February, as you saw, is Amorette's Treats from Disney Springs. I'm putting that on there partly because I loved that video. I was tired and I was hungry, and I was in the hotel room doing the video. And then when I was doing the actual putting the video on YouTube, I realized how much I actually spent on the one cake. And I was like, oh my word. But that cake was definitely worth it. Would I get it again? Probably not. So, Emirates is February's month. Now, March is also a Disney World video. This is also, like January's, a surprisingly popular video. I've noticed the ones that you expect to be just put out there do well. Ones that you think would do well, flatten out completely. Although I have to admit, in the case of my Aristocats, did you know, that got a lot of views months after it was on there. In the beginning, so my fuel video got 134 views as of December 2022, which is a lot for a quick little video to tell you, hey, at the Dolphin, there's a store called The View. They have great coffee and great little snacks, and you can get your Mickey waffles there. You know, if you're going to the Dolphin, go to Fuel. That's basically it in a nutshell. So, that is March videos. Now up to April. Okay, April is the last of the November 2021 Disney videos. From November to April, I put all the videos from the Disney World 2021 video. I'm not doing this month, but I have to admit the difference between the October 2022 trip and the November 2021 trip was I did a lot of different videos interspersed, and in the October 22 trip, I have so much going on with life and work that I don't really have time to actually get all the other videos. Like, you haven't seen the craft videos, you haven't seen the cooking, even though I wanted to do them. I just didn't have the time. And the pins videos, some of them I did when I had the time, and same with the kidnap videos for Oliver. Now, I have this video is kind of like goodbye to Disney World and welcome home kind of thing. I will tell you, in all honesty, that after I got home from the November trip, I went into this like kind of depression. I don't think it was Disney blues, more or less. Some of them was in there, but it was one of those, you know, I'm simply tired of life. And in 2022, I learned how to handle those feelings, as you saw in my November Thanksgiving video. So, coming up is May, and I haven't decided which video to put because there's 3 videos, and according to YouTube, I got the most views in May and the most subscribers in May. And I have to admit, some of them went that way. Yeah, they subscribed and went away. So the actual number, I think, is around the same. I got 2 videos since my video that I just put. What did I do? I forget. But anyway, the last video I did, I had 222, and now I have 224. And I think this video might be going before that video. So, coming up is May. Now in May, I had 3 videos I adored. And 2 of them, actually, all 3 of them were bang, bang, bang with the views. Now, I'm going to just show you the one in the beginning and the other 2 in the end. And so the one you saw in the beginning is the Harry Potter. That's the one I thought, let's do that. And I went to the Harry Potter exhibit at Franklin Institute in Philadelphia, and I put it into 2 different parts because I thought it was going to be too long. Well, I should have put it as 1 part. The first part got 88 views. The second part only 17 views. And they were only 3 days apart. So, if you have a 1-day event, just make it 1 long video if you're doing doing videos on it. If that 1 day had different places that you went to, then do different videos on it. So the second May video that I'm going to show you is the Vera Bradley Star Wars items that you can get. Got interrupted by an alarm. That means that it's time to get ready for work. But I'm going to finish May, and then you're gonna see me in probably a different outfit, maybe different ears, for June to December for this video, because I don't think I'm gonna redo all of it. So, as I was saying, my Vera Bradley Star Wars collection is the second video of May. It got 326 views, and I got something for my friend Debbie and something for me. And the funniest part of all was it came out in the morning while I was at work, and I asked my boss permission if I could go in the back room in the lounge, quickly pick what I wanted to get, and then go back to work. You should have seen his face. It was one of those things you wanted to take a picture of, but when you're asking your boss permission for something, it's not good to get a picture of that, you know? But anyway, I was so surprised that so many people wanted to see the few things I got from the Star Wars Vera Bradley collection, and I was really pleased about that. What I was really, really surprised about was Oliver's May Kitnip box. Total wow. I do the same type of video more or less every time I do a kidnip video for Oliver with his box. Mom says you shouldn't be on the dining room table, but I found that if I have him on the dining room table, I can kind of keep him in the frame of the story, lot better, you know. And so on the description, I cut and paste, and I always like put it right on the description page. It's always the same. So how I got $6.94 for May is astounding. It's just wow. The next month in June, the views went down really bad, and the video quality went really bad too, because my I did it in the living room, and Oliver kept on knocking the camera down. The camera would go on mute, go on slow motion. It was a mess, which is another reason to do your videos on the dining room table. So, that is May 2022. And we'll be back for June, like I said, with a different sweater, sweatshirt, different t-shirt, different ears, my hair actually dry, because it's time to get ready for work at CVS. So, we'll be back after this kind of day's message, because this will be kind of a couple of days in between here, but I do want to get this up on December 29th. So enjoy the 2 screenshots of the May, and we'll be back for June. And welcome back to the Year in Review 2022. Now, I said I might be wearing a different sweatshirt. I just decided to wear what I wore today. I wore this, purple sweater. Very nice. And Oliver's in the background. I'm not sure if he's going to partake in the video. We shall see. We left off in May just a few seconds ago. And now is June. June is when Mom and I love to take our yearly trip to Ocean City, New Jersey, mainly because it's the perfect price point, and it says summer's here, yay! Although I have to admit, a lot of times it's not warm enough to sit on the beach and all that kind of fun stuff. Walk on the beach, yes. Just sun yourself? Not really. But hey, we're at the beach. So, this past trip, one of my highlights was being on the balcony that we get, and I looked down into the pool, and there was a duck in the pool. And that I thought was great to begin with. So I was going to get us dinner and all. And as I walked down to, the boardwalk and all, and the duck was still in the pool. So I made a little video of it, and you just saw the thumbnail. It didn't get a lot of views and all, but it is still one of my favorites. And I have to admit, that tone, even if it's not like very popular, is what I am kind of leaning towards in my upcoming YouTube videos, including this one. So, yeah, you have to have fun. And that is fun. There was a duck in the pool. So, we do have Oliver in the video for July. And he is on my dresser. As most of you who watch my videos know, that in 2022, my bedroom got an overhaul, you could say. And one of them was kind of cleaning in. Okay, I am not a neatnik by any sort of the matter. But I got the furniture from my dad's old bedroom in my grandmother's house. In fact, one time my grandmother said, this furniture wasn't in the room when when your father had it, but it was always there when I would visit her, and it would be in the room that I always slept in. So when I had a chance to either get new furniture or get the furniture that was in our spare bedroom, I said, I want, the furniture that was in Daddy's room, you got, and I use this dresser behind for clothes in and on top. The on top is some of my stuffed animals, my baseball hats, and the clothes I'm wearing for that day. Like, it's easier to just put that sweatshirt you're going to grab and my kind of work uniform on top. But I get to have everything organized instead of one big pile, which I would always kind of hide in my old room setup. So, now that I've gone to rambling, Oliver left the room, just to tell you. So, that little bit is all you're going to see of him in this part of the video. Oh well. You only have to, you have to put up with me now. So, July's video, after 3 minutes of talking, basically, is another highlight from Ocean City. And this was a place that I found last year, and I loved it so much that I wanted to go again. But June 2022's theme was different restaurants to go to in Ocean City, and so I planned to go back to this restaurant. Hopefully it will still be there. Sometimes some of the things you really like at Ocean City disappear, and then some things, they're always there. And that's nice. I like that. I like getting Shriver's and not so much Johnson popcorn. Popcorn is popcorn. It's not as good as the Werther's popcorn at German Pavilion in Epcot. There's no comparison. Just saying. So, that Crunch Chicken is the highlight for July, even though I went there in June. But as you know, this is highlights videos when they came out. August is one of the videos that I was very, surprised that I got that many views from it. And I love watermelon. So I wanted to show things you could do with watermelon. And so I didn't check to see if the immersion blender worked before I tried using it. So I found out you can mash watermelon with a potato masher. And I also think it's great because if you look at that video carefully, you can see that Oliver is actually in the cooking video, even though I usually put him in a bedroom for the cooking videos. He knocked over the box that the immersion blender stays in, and you can see, even though I'm not using it, it's actually in the video. So this video got 99 views, and it is the second most popular cooking video I have made. In fact, if you think about it, as for cooking videos with just me, it is number one, because my number one was a collab video that I did on party foods. And you can see both of that and more on my YouTube page if you look down, because it's on I keep the cooking on the front page underneath the latest videos and the people I like to watch, like It's Joey's World. So we'll be back in September. See you in September, people. Look, it's September. Actually, it's still December, but hey, we're doing September. So, September, I don't have any real things that stick out that much, but I did notice something. I had done the Halloween pins video already in September. I did it early because I was going to, Disney World in October. So I wanted to get the September one out there. And then I found this really cute mystery box. And I literally, it's just the box. I did it not like kneeling by my bed. I did it kind of at my pillow while I was sitting on the bed, one-handed, mind you. I had the camera in the one hand, and I was doing the little opening with the other hand, and I was surprised that it was actually very popular. And coming up in 2023, I plan for my pin videos to kind of do kind of like that, kind of not like these are the pins I got for the month and these are the pins I've saved for these videos. But I plan to do pin videos of this is what I just got. It's not a lot, but let's see which mystery pin we got. This is the pin that I really wanted for the month, because I am trying not to spend so much money on pins, because I've gotten to my pin quota, if you want to call it that. So I also, on the other side of the pin situation, I plan to show more. Instead of showing this is the pin of the month per se, say these are some of my favorite collections. These, yada 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 yada. You know what I mean. So there'll be changes in 2023 to my channel, and I will go through that more when we get there. And next up, my birthday month, October. Now, in October, as all of you know, I went to Disney for my birthday, and one of the reasons I chose October was that I was going to go to Disney anyway in the fall to see Mickey's Not So Scary and everything. And the person I was going with said, I'm going in October. You want to come? And I said, sure. And money, situations, you name it, it was a perfect storm for this person. And I can tell by her Instagram account, she is still going through some of that. And I wish her well. Love ya. I mean that. So, for the video, I wanted to showcase one of my absolute favorite attractions. Now, I love Jungle Cruise. And I really enjoy Pirates of the Caribbean. And I really like Haunted Mansion, but I have to admit that when you go, like, let's put it this way. Which ride would you not mind going on over and 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 over? And I have to admit that out of Jungle Cruise, Pirates of the Caribbean, and Haunted Mansion for rides, Haunted Mansion would basically be number 3. I love the queue. I do love the ride, but there is something a little bit more about Pirates and Jungle Cruise. Now, for attractions, I love the cheesiness and everything of the Country Bears, and that is why I wanted to film all of it. When I went in November of 2021, I begged my niece and my grandnephew to go with me. They thought it was fake and scary. What? Now I have to admit that the PC police would not like Country Bears. And I have to admit, my favorite is Bubbles, Beulah, and Bertha, I think it is. Their song is my absolute favorite, followed by Big Al. But Mama Don't Whoop, Little Buford is, I just like, that to me is so cool and so anti-PC. I think you should shoot him instead. So, it got 161 views. And so I can say I'm not alone in my love of the Country Bears. And I got bonus little rave from the Country Bears. And that, to me, was really sweet. I'm learning that I really want to thank the cast members for making this solo traveler, who is a Disney adult, feel the magic. It was so great. Just saying. So, next up is November. Now, like I said, the reason why I went to Walt Disney World in October was not only because I wanted to use my season pass and only have to really pay for the hotel room. I also wanted to see Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party. Because I loved it in 2019. And like I said in my actual video, the best thing of the night, I didn't tape. I just lived in the moment. And sometimes I'm wondering, should we just live in the moment and not tape everything? Or should we tape it so we have it so we can relive that moment? Because I want to tell you that one of the reasons that I'm making this video right now is Josh and Jenna from Resorts TV One. When I went in 2019, I was missing out on so much, and Josh and Jenna let me see what I missed out on. And then I realized that by watching their videos, watching Myers and the Mouse and JoJo and everybody, that by watching their live streams, I was not missing Disney. I was with them on the rides and everything. And that to me was cool. The doubly cool part was when I went in November 2021 to Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railroad, and I'm actually on the ride doing my favorite part when I actually watch it on streams, and I'm going do 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 in Daisy's dance studio, and the ride vehicle went boom 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 boom, and I'm here like I'm vibrating. But no, literally, sometimes watching it, you can have as much or more fun than sometimes being there. And I think that was my main problem when I went to Mickey and Minnie's by myself back in October. If I had a whole bunch of friends, we'd be saying different things, and who knows, I might have not walked off the sidewalk and fallen on my body. So that is November in review, and the grand finale is coming up this month of December, in December. The biggest, every year, could be this year in review, or, looking forward, looking back, but it's always Vlogmas for me. In December 2019, I tried Vlogmas, and I thought I'm going to do 12 days of Vlogmas because I don't think I could do 24. And so, anyway, I did, I really went to town on it. One day I talked about the truths with, on the Western Front with the Axis and the Allied powers. I went and did how to do a bow. I talked about my dad being Santa. I talked about, you name it. I made a special video. Each one was different. And the only thing that got any views whatsoever was the first video, and I think the one of how to make a bow got something. Nothing else did. All that work for nada. And I was really defeated. So, I don't know what made me do the next year. Because I had a video in November and I said, I'm going to do something I told myself never to do again. And that actual video got a ton of views, and I got a ton of people wanting to, that joined my channel from the 2020 Vlogmas. And may I say hallelujah, hallelujah. When I first started this page, well, actually, when I first started this page, I wasn't going to put videos on it. So when I first started to put videos on this page, I wanted to do 200, 250. I thought I could get 100 like that, because I thought it was popular in the Disney community. No, still not. Less popular now than ever. And you know, I don't care. I did these videos for myself. And that's another reason why there's going to be a change in my videos in 2023. So, in 2021 Vlogmas, I changed it around a little bit more. And this year, like I said, I couldn't find my little, advent calendar thingy that I got in 2020. But I really enjoy doing the pin and showing something else. I've noticed that the Disney sisters have 3 little things that they've been doing, and it's fun. It's fun for you, and it's fun to share. And so that is part of the fun. The other part of the fun of doing Vlogmas is getting all my t-shirts and getting all the ear hats that match, and sitting at the dining room table and pulling a short off, putting it down on one side, putting the other one on, putting on the matching ears, and saying the video. And if Oliver's there, he's there. If he's not, he's not. But I kind of got a kick out of him being there. And I hope you guys get a kick of Oliver being there too. He will continue on my video system. I'm going to be doing his kidnap video. And I saw this other box that is really cool, but I may not be doing it, partly money and time. So anyway, Vlogmas is the highlight for December. Every December, not just December 2022. And this Lady Dreamer is saying, like, subscribe, tell your friends about Lady Dreamer's channel, and especially like and tell your friends. On the subscribe, you do, you don't, you don't. As you notice, I have taken that out of my ending credits because, but I hope you enjoyed, and thank you for watching. And here's my little thing of the pink cat with the ships themed, and coffee, and pictures, all the things I like. And stay tuned. I have a little blooper kind of info thing to bore you more if this has bored you. Thank you if you stayed through the whole video. Bye-bye. Now, okay, just had to say that. The reason why I set alarms is that I always don't pay full attention. And the alarms are always good to say, hey, it's time to go, or hey, it's time for bed. Hey, your time is completely up. You've passed the let's get up to get dressed video, alarm, which you heard just then. I'm in my CVS rare outfit. Woo! And for those who have to wear polos to work, get the thermals. They work so much better than the long sleeve polos. And now it is time for June. Now, okay. And expect nows and okays all through this, okay? Because everyone said now or okay. Okay?